You keep things in a box, don't you? Under the bed, in the back of a drawer. Words you polish like stones, words that hurt to hold. I had a box too, this is where it was inside. I'd never think out loud, I'm too proud, or maybe just scared of the silence that follows if the truth is bared. One says I'm sorry, one says I was wrong, one just says I missed you all winter long. And I'd get so close to the mailbox, feel the skin, but my heart would just freeze at the thought of the ring of your phone or your door and what you might say. So I turn on my heel and I'd walk away. These are the letters I never sent, pages of love that were prematurely bent, sealed with a kiss but sealed in a tomb, in the quiet of my solitary room. All the I love yous trapped in a cage, screaming in ink on a desperate page. I wrote you an ocean, you gotta drop. My courage would always, always stop at the edge of the envelope, the end of the pen. These are the letters I never sent. There's one from the morning after the fight, when the wind felt so cold in the brittle light. One from the birthday, a clumsy I care that got tucked in a book with a torn-out tear. One that does ask, you ever think of me? A question too fragile for your eyes to see. And I trace no name till the paper wore thin. Imagine the world if I just let it into the light through your hands, but the fear was a wall, and the words never came to make the call. These are the letters I never sent, pages of love that were prematurely bent, sealed with a kiss but sealed in a tomb, in the quiet of my solitary room. All the I love yous trapped in a cage, screaming in ink on a desperate page. I wrote you an ocean, you gotta drop. My courage would always, always start at the edge of the envelope, the end of the pen. These are the letters I never sent. Were they love letters or were they just lies? Just ghosts of my feelings in disguise. If you never read them, did they ever exist? Just the ache of my fist round the pen in my fist. And maybe the sentence at the point in the end, maybe the writing was just for me, my friend, to say it somewhere, even if to the air, to pretend for a moment that you were still there. These are the letters I never sent, my heart in a suitcase, my soul barely bent, a broken in pieces you never hold, a story too fragile and too brave to be told. Oh, me, I need you that I couldn't solve, the don't leave me that I followed out. I wrote you a sin for me, you heard a note, the one stuck forever in my throat. But they're mine now, these words, this pain, this regret, our beautiful, terrible, silent way. Yeah, these are the letters, my God, the letters I never, I could never So I close the box now, put it back, the dust will settle on it again. And maybe love isn't always in the sending. Maybe it's just in the truth of the thing written. The raw, unbearable truth. Goodbye. 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 You keep things in a box, don't you? Under the bed, in the back of a drawer. Words you polish like stones, words that hurt to hold. I had a box too. This is what was inside. Folded corners, faded ink, midnight thoughts I never think out loud. I'm too proud, or maybe just scared of the silence that follows if the truth is bared. One says I'm sorry, one says I was wrong, one just says I missed you all winter long. And I'd wait so close to the mailbox, feel a sting, but my heart would just freeze at the thought of the ring of your phone or your door and what you might say. So I turn on my heel and I'd walk away. These are the letters I never sent, pages of love that were prematurely bent, sealed with a kiss but sealed in a tomb, in the quiet of my solitary room. All the I love yous trapped in a cage, screaming in ink on a desperate page. I wrote you an ocean, you got a drought. My courage would always, always stop at the edge of the envelope, the end of the pen. These are the letters I never sent. There's one from the morning after the fight, when the room felt so cold in the brittle light. One from your birthday, a clumsy I care, that got tucked in a book with a torn out tail. One that just asked, do you ever think of me? A question too fragile for your eyes to see. And I trace your name to the paperwork and imagine the world if I just let it into the light to your hands. But the fear was a wall, and the words never tend to make the call. These are the letters I never sent, pages of love that were prematurely bent, sealed with a kiss but sealed in a tomb, in the quiet of my solitary room. All the I love is trapped in a cage, screaming in ink on a desperate page. I wrote you an ocean, you got a drop. Our courage would always, always stop at the edge of the envelope, the end of the pen. These are the letters I never sent. Were they love letters or were they just lies? Just ghosts on my feelings in disguise. If you never read them, did they ever exist? Just the ache of my fist from the pen in my fist. And maybe the sending's not the point in the end. Maybe the writing was just for me, my friend, to say it somewhere, even if to the end. To pretend for a moment that you were still there. These are the letters I never sent. My heart in a suitcase, my soul barely jammed, broken in pieces. You'll never hold a stormy, too frightening to pray to be told. All the I need was that I couldn't shout. Don't leave me, that I bottled out. I wrote you a symphony, you heard a note, the one stuck forever in a crowd. But the mind now, these words just pain and secret. My beautiful, terrible, silent duet. Yeah, these are the letters. My God, the letters, the letters I could never say it. So I closed the box now, put it back the dust will settle on it again. And maybe love isn't always in the sending. Maybe it's just in the truth of the thing written, the raw, unbearable truth.